everyone, this is Anna from Lexington Journals. Hope everybody's well today. This is a bit of a surprise even for me. I wasn't planning on making this journal. It's just one of these things that I wanted to do, and it just happened. So this is a journal that I have themed as a medieval librarian collector journal, where somebody would like to somebody is watching different artists, and especially Dürer, who is one of my favorite artists, and he's a 15th century. He lived and worked during the 15th century and has created some masterpieces, in my opinion. So this is a collector's journal of Dürer's woodcuts, and the collector is also watching this artist. So I think anybody who collects at a time when somebody is working and is creating is also watching and observing and choosing among different works what his favorite work is and things like that. So anyway, this is how I've visualized this, and let me just show you what is done. The cover is relatively simple. I have this beautiful paper, and that's how it all began, really, in a way. I was looking through my papers and I saw it, and I had forgotten all about it, and I thought that this would work very well for this type of medieval style journal. And here I have created a spine sort of label of the times, and it says 1523, and that's more or less the times that Dürer lived and worked. And there's lots of kind of interesting stuff inside this that the collector has added. It's got quite a lot of gold, but it's also got this rustic look about it, so the gold is not sort of too bright and too glamorous, let's say. It's a bit more, it's not interfering, it's just part of the journal. So let me show you inside the journal. So I've chosen for the end papers this handmade paper. I think that because this theme is it doesn't have too many colors. It's basically black and white. Red is would have been just perfect for something like this. So this is like a red, but it's not a very cherry red. It's more of a burgundy red. And so, yeah. So this is a work by Dürer for the front, and it says woodcuts here because of his collection. And there's some handmade paper here, and the rest is all works of Dürer. 1525 it says here. This is a beautiful woodcut of sewn here. Some ribbon for just a little bit of decoration. This is a paper that I've added. It is not a Dürer paper, but I like this design. And this is from the Graphics Fairy, and it's the Luna, from the Luna themed bundle, and I've added those because they kind of match the theme and the atmosphere. And this comes from a very old book of mine, and it's a screen from a chapel, and I thought the lines suit this type of movement in this journal. And this is one of his very famous works, Rhinoceros, and he's done it so well. It's like he's ready to fight. And for his times, I mean, he's so ahead of his times. 1515. It looks like it's come out of some modern fairy tale. And this is just a little patchwork of different things, and an assemblage of different bits and pieces. Again, all works by Dürer, and some paper here that I love, and some very intricate ribbon with beads on it. This is a glassine bag, and there's space to put things in. And there's There's the back of this, and a side pocket, and some silk here sewn on with the same sort of color mix. This is a very old, this comes from an old, very old book, and I've added that here. 1525. It's more or less the same time, all of these. And here's another one of a lady, and it looks like a market, an outdoor market, and there's the castle in a village, and the forest around, and I've added some gold. There's a lady in the night, and some more of this paper, and this is some gorgeous work here of the times, I suspect. And there's a side pocket, and I tried a few different stitches on my sewing machine, and they look very interesting, some of them. This is like a smaller, thinner, like a narrower part of a page that one can use for writing notes and lists. Some music paper here, and this is part of the handmade paper. And I've attached these, which are different old papers here, all attached onto this page with this ribbon, and you can see it from the back here. Very, it's kind of I think a collector would have done that, or punched holes and attached things, and so this is another one of Durer's woodworks, and a bit of gold that I've added here. And this one unfolds. It's a very interesting couple of pieces of work, and this is a knight, and it's got a bit of red on it, and it's slaying the dragon. If it's a St. George, I suspect. It doesn't say it, but I think it's a St. George slaying the dragon, red. And this is just a little piece I've added, and here I put a transparent, well, you know what it is. And it's to put images here. Some more work here of his, and more here. St. Jerome in his study. That's a page from one of my books, and I do love this one so much because it looks very alchemical as well, and I've used it in my alchemy journals as well. It's just beautiful. I just love this. This is on glassine paper printed, so it's a bit more, let's say, more two-dimensional. And another pocket here, and something on the page here attached, and the side pocket, and this is the book plate for it. Simple book, simple as in quite straightforward, but it is very, I think it's got a lot of depth inside with all the beautiful images that it's got. So this will be up on Etsy on Wednesday, the 22nd at 8 p.m. UK time. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we will be back very soon with another journal. Take care of yourselves, and we will be talking soon. Thank you. Bye bye.